好，这个是我发现有任务漏掉，用录影的，没有开台，补任务。在那叫什么？赛马的这边的村子，这边还有2个任务没有解到，说不定等一下如果有发现其他没解到的任务再去解。然后后来有把狩猎地啊这些任务都解掉，那是因为有发现有少，所以想说用录影的去补。
You don't need a chaplain telling you the battle.
The real battle is arguing with you.
Outlander, will you trade with
Look, we don't get those hearts, we don't get water, and everyone dies. I'm going back to the pens. I'll gut those machines myself.
So machines did this?
An Easterner with hair like blood. The Outlander that took down the bulwark.
You bested Regala. Killed her champion Greta, too. Both of them were our clan.
It's Aloy, and I'm not looking for any trouble.
Well, maybe I could use some trouble right about now.
Out there is a big herd my people harvest. We take the machines' hearts, send them to our capital, get paid with water. It's harder every year. Killer machines keep showing up to defend the herd. Last one hit us right as we were penning up our prey. Nearly wiped us out. But our quarry is still in the pens, which means if I can get their hearts, we can trade for the water we need.
If you go out there alone, you'll probably wind up dead, Draka.
I'm not going alone, Chaplain. The great champion killer's coming with me.
How about you answer some questions first?
鸡群
What can you tell me about this herd?
Been there for years. We harvest the parts we need from it. No more, no less. New machines always show up to replace our kills.
What about the killer machines you mentioned?
They guard the herd. The more we take out, the more arrive. First sawtooths, then ravagers. Now, the sand-blasted Thunderjaw hit us right as we were herding machines into our pens. Had to leave half my hunters behind to fend it off. The only survivors are the ones you see here.
You mentioned the capital gives you water.
There's no giving. We pay tribute for it with machine parts. Parts being the most valuable. Every other desert village has some resource to exchange. But the capital of Scalding Spear is the only one with a constant supply of water. Here in dry country, it's the same as holding everyone's lives in
他们这边就沙漠地带
It is the way of the desert. How we've always survived.
Yeah.
Doesn't sound like you like this commander of yours.
Survival in the desert requires a more disciplined approach than that of other clans.
Means she really likes her rules and order.
But you don't.
I just don't like hers.
This is insubordination.
I must be dehydrated.
So you're a chaplain, like Dekka.
You've met Dekka? Her blades were something to behold back when I still had a squad. Now, just like she counsels the lowlanders, I counsel the desert clan. Those who reach my age are meant to share our wisdom with the young. Keep them on the true warrior's path when their stubbornness kicks up dust and clouds it.
You're not upset, I thought, Regala?
The desert respects strength. Why shouldn't I do the same? Wouldn't expect any followers she has left to follow suit, though.
I'll help you harvest those pen machines if I can. Probably better if you don't do it on your own. Seems like your village needs you right now.
I like her.
An outlander after my own heart. We can leave now, or I can meet you at our outpost southeast of here.
我们走吧。
Very well. We leave for the southeast canyon.
May the 10 protect you then. I'll await your return and report to the capital.
You do that.
You do
This
that.
way. Sooner we get those machine hearts, the faster we'll get the water we need. Can't believe an Outlander would lend us a hand when our own clan won't. And Jataka has the stones to tell me the commander has good reason to be strict with our water supply.
You think she doesn't?
I think she's always talking about how scarce water is in the desert. But do you really think anyone in Scalding Spear is dying of thirst? Or her own squad? No. I bet they dip their hand in the trough whenever they want. Our clan should be led by someone who knows what it's like to scrape by. To fight, tooth and nail to survive.
And I'm guessing that someone is you?
I've lived in the fringes of the desert my entire life. I fought for every single mouthful of water I've ever had. I know I'm a better fighter. And I'm grittier.
Uh-huh.
I'd make sure everyone gets all the water they need, no matter what village they're from.
Didn't Jataka say you guys have too little to go around to begin with?
I'm sure I'll be able to fix that somehow. There's always a way.
I guess that's a good way to look at things.
There it is.
怪好像有点多。
Gotta get some more ammo. Follow me.
Follow me.
You'll have to excuse the mess. Our soldiers use this place to prepare themselves before herding machines into the canyon. You're welcome to any supplies you can find. I need them for the fight ahead.
哦
Thanks.，
他给的补品很多哦。
There we go. Let's move out. So, what's Honora looking for out in the Forbidden West?
Who says I'm looking for something?
I doubt you traveled all the way out here just for the scenery.
I'm trying to fix something.
I see.
我真的只是来看风景。
Guess I should just be thankful you decide my problems are worth fixing too.
这一看就知道是陷阱。
We're here.
I'll help you harvest machine hearts if it'll get water for your people.
Oh, it will. That's the canyon we draw machines into. Then we block them in, and pick them off. Now, we'll have to climb over the barricade to get in. When we do, be ready to fight. I already lost good people in there.
Can't wait to see the champion killer in action. You go and I'll follow.
你先上，我后补。混蛋！每一个人都这样。啊！现在还是剧情模式，忘记改，算了，没关系。
The weapon's mine if I can get to it. parts we need. I should take these to Draka.
是尸体。
May the wings of the Ten carry you home, my brother.
I got the hearts. We should head back to Arrowhand.
Yeah. At least now we can bag and tag these soldiers. Hold on. Since you can clearly handle a bunch of angry machines, I want to go back to where the Thunderjaw hit us. We lost a lot more fighters there. I can't just leave them to rot. They deserve to be bagged and tagged too. Will you come with me?
Lead the way.
Glad to have you along.
我人还真好，还要去帮他打雷霆牙。大哥，快点，直接跳下来不行哦。
To think, so many have to die just to get water.
Did you try talking to your commander with Scalding Spear?
Please, the only thing she'll listen to is the sound of a bow being drawn. About that, wouldn't mind having yours at my side if it ever came to it.
I'm just passing through, Draka.
真的，我只是路过。
Can't blame me for trying. This is it. Where the Thunderjaw ripped through my squad.
I'm sorry, Draka.
They were warriors to the end. We should get started.
Someone's alive. By the rocks.
Speak sense, soldier.
Burrowers.
Looks like we got a fight on our hands. Thunderjaw's back. This is gonna get rough.
这么大方的就走过来。不跟你玩了。
We did it! Hey, do me a favor and get the Thunderjaw's heart. I need to check on that soldier.
Well, this'll do. I should check on Draka and that soldier.
didn't think I was going to make it.
You did good, soldier. You're going back home. Thanks to this one.
You were the one who refused to leave your people behind.
I know I'm racking up favors here, but, did you take those hearts back to Arrowhand? We'll be right behind you.
Of course. Be careful.
With that Thunderjaw heart in hand, we'll get all the water we need. Thank you, Aloy.
You've returned. Where's Draka?
Just a little late, Chaplain.
他真的超快的。
Gained some extra baggage on the way back. She's got the machine hearts, including a Thunderjaws. You should have seen this flame in the desert. Here. Something to commemorate our heroic victory.
A victory indeed. Command will be relieved to hear about this.
Get them the scalding spear as soon as you can. And tell the commander how many had to die to get them.
Huntress, may I have a word? I heard what you did at the Grove. They say that in addition to your bow and spear, you have a kind of second sight, especially for matters that have to do with the old ones.
That's one way to put it.
So it's true. You've done well by my clan, but our troubles may not be as easily settled as Draka believes. I think your second sight might be just what we need.
What exactly is the problem?
Not here. Meet me at Scalding's Spear. I'll explain everything.
I'll see you there when I can.
Good. The entire clan might depend on it.
狩猎的渴求，他们就不能把事情一次讲完吗？这边还有一个在上面。
Seems like I have a fan. You said something about rewarding me? You don't have to. Regala had to be stopped.
That battle was almost the end of me and my partner Sosek. During the fighting, I was surrounded by rebels just as I saw a machine about to strike him down. Then your bomb fell from the sky and he was saved. We all were. I can't properly repay you for what you did, but I can offer you something.
You really don't need to.
Honor is payment enough for any warrior, I know, but Greenshine will buy more blades. I discovered a cache of it inside a cave on a mountain to the southwest of here, right at the edge of the desert. It's guarded by machines, but if you can fly in and bomb them as you did in the battle, you can claim the Greenshine for yourself.
I might give it a try. Do you want me to bring some back to you?
No. It's for you, all of it. The least I can give you for saving Sosek's life. I only wish I could be there to see you swoop from the sky and claim it.
Gosh, a Greenshine could come in handy.
耀眼
Sounds like
之
I'll have to
光
fly up there. And a bomb from a horse will make dealing with those machines a lot easier.
Anyone up for a game of machine?
哇，他那个炸弹要飞2000去。
So now I can fly up that mountain. But maybe I should follow that tunnel of ice and get a bomb first. There's a Horus just southwest of the Osram in Vegas. That should have a bomb.
克鲁斯是那一只大只，跟主线一样的那一只。那个炸弹不知道能不能随时随地都可以。
Sun's coming up. Easier to see where I'm flying.
我印象中，当初主线打赫鲁斯的炸弹的时候，那个炸弹是又在生出来。
I think shock ammo will help. There's the Horus. Time to pick up a bomb.
“对啊，它又长出来了。我等一下再换回来看看。
Machines. Must be the spot Moralo told me about. This guy should come handy. Time to drop that bomb. Easy. Gotta finish off those machines and pick up that green shine. 靠腰，糟糕！Clear machines. Time to find that green shine. 结果我以为投炸弹会跟那个
主线一样，直接炸光，结果只是附加个雷属性，那就没有意义了。本来想说，如果投实战，但是可以一次受伤扣很多血的话，那就好玩。
There's the cache. I just need to get past these vines. Why does this feel too easy? I thought this was too easy. Uh-oh. This is gonna be tough.
Mm. 糟糕。
I have to deal with.
惊恐翼啊！哎呦，还是精锐的。
I should pick up that green shine. It was nice of that Tanakh soldier to point me this way. I wasn't looking for thanks, but I'll take it.
回至锚地。能飞真的是太好了，这个玩起来的感觉都不一样。
Why would the wound give less water?
Why put guards around the wound?
You can't just take away our water!
The wound gives less water. Our rations adjust.
What's going on?
We know the way of the desert! What's stopping us from taking what we want and
Anyone else want to complain? We're the Desert Clan. We survive with what we have.
Your, commander's not much for hand-holding.
That is not our way. Even less so in her case. Shall we?
Sure. Can't wait.
She's with me.
Draka's not the only one with harsh words for your commander.
The desert has bred survival into our clan's blood. We spit at death and charge into battle. Maybe a little too eagerly. I was glad to hear you put an end to Regala's rebellion. Even if some of her followers refuse to accept her defeat, the clan lands never seem to run out of problems.
Wanna tell me which one we're dealing with now?
You'll find out soon enough.
他还养秃鹰呢。
So, this is the Outlander that bested Regala. Flying on the wings of the Ten. And now, for some reason, she conspires with the dissident Draka.
Demanding water does not make one a dissident, Yara.
Doesn't make Draka a commander either. You should advise him of that.
Jataka said you needed help.
Did he now?
Aloy has a unique insight into the ways of the Old Ones. She might be able to fix this before it gets out of hand.
Get to the point. What is Jataka talking about?
There is no water.
What do you mean?
I mean the wound in the sand, that which provides the clan with the water we need to survive, is completely dry.
This water source. Jataka said it's somehow related to the Old Ones?
From what we can tell, whatever water we take, it restores on its own. Over time. A few weeks ago, it stopped. I ordered rationing, searched for other viable sources. But everything else nearby is tainted one way or another.
But why the secrecy? Keeping your people in the dark seems to be making things worse.
If the clan knew, my command would be challenged.
There's no water, and you're worrying about keeping your command?
Think what you want. Between the machines, the storms, and everything else going on, I'm the only thing keeping this clan from falling apart.
Draka's people sacrificed a lot to get that water. He thinks you're hoarding it for yourself.
The perfect excuse to challenge my command. Like he's always wanted. Of course he makes it sound very noble. That he only cares about his thirsty people. But all he really wants is to be in charge. And if he was, he'd face the exact same problem I have. There is simply not enough water to go around.
So how are you going to deal with not having any water?
Ration what little we have. Buy time to fix the wound.
And in the meantime, people die of thirst?
Every corpse weighs on me. That is what it means to be a commander. What matters is that the clan survives, as a whole.
I can't promise anything. But if this wound was built by the Old Ones, I might be able to fix it.
How exactly do you intend to do that?
Just show her the wound, Yara.
Very well. You can tell me when we get there.
After you.
The wound in the sand is this way.
This way.
You're not Karja. Or Oseram.
I was born amongst the Nora, as far east as you are west.
I've heard of your people. They say only those who are exiled leave your lands.
There are exceptions.
What business does a Nora exception have in the West?
Believe it or not, to help people, even the ones who don't want it.
Sounds like a difficult path. This is it. The wound in the sand.
是一个水
Definitely
井
built by the old ones. Focus should show me more. Pipes leading outside the settlement.
What do you see?
A trail.
太阳能收集装置。
What are you doing?
Your wound leads underground.
We've tried going down there, but it's too narrow for anyone to reach the bottom. Where are you going?
I think I can lead us to where the water comes from. I used to.
How?
Doesn't matter.
What matters is that the wound is fixed, that my people survive. Lead the way. Machines.
You hit it hard! Let's take it down!
I can see why Draka wanted your help in gutting his machines.
Thanks.
Where to now?
Your wound has veins that spread underneath the sand. I'm just following their trail.
Not to another machine ambush, I hope.
Believe it or not, I have better things to do than try to kill you.
记忆毒香。
Those flowers. The ground's wet too. The vein must have leaked here. Not enough to be the cause of the missing water, but enough for these plants to grow. We're on the right track.
You see all that from a patch of wet sand? Yep.
水管这边漏了一点水。
That mound. It looks like the metal from the wound. We really are following its trail.
As I've been saying.
The desert kills, but it also surprises.
「我这么久了，水管没破洞，其实也很不容易。它那个只有破一点点。
I should check where the pipes are headed with my focus. Pipe goes past that ridge. We're gonna have to do some climbing.
Nothing we can't handle, I'm sure.
哦，右护河马，还有人死在那
And a
里。
very dead soldier.
Is it one of yours?
I need to take a closer look.
We need to get rid of the
苗
machines
头
first. That's all I need. 瞄准， You know him?
That is one of Draka's men. I will cut off that dissident's head and feed it to the vultures if he had anything to do with...
We don't know what happened here yet. And we still have a trail to follow.
Lead the way.
上面漏水。
Water. Barely a lick's worth. But there are no streams in this area. These anchors. That soldier must have used them to get up this cliff.
He must have been going back to Arrowhand when those machines got him.
Maybe he found something up there worth reporting back about.
We'll find out soon enough.
这已经不是一点漏水了，漏很多。
Save this green shine for something special.
这水居然是凭空出现。
What is this?
The problem. I'm gonna need my focus.
有人把毛插在里面。
That weapon. Looks like Draka's man tried to pry this open, but he didn't know what he was doing. And now the water's not going where it's supposed to.
Sabotage.
Or ignorance. That pipe. It looks like it bypasses the damaged distribution system. Maybe I can find a way to reroute the water through it. Don't think this is gonna do anything.
我不能把毛拔出来吗？
Maybe if I follow that main pipe, I'll find something useful.
What do you need me to do?
Just, stay here. Let me know if anything changes. I'm gonna take a look around. A valve. That might help.
Hey! It stopped leaking.
It looks like that stopped the water flow. Now I just need to find a way to get it to Scalding Spear.
会不会他这样一搞，换别的地方缺水，然后我也要去帮别的地方搞水，那整个就好笑了。
That's the same type of machinery we found outside. Only this one's not leaking. Maybe it can help me switch the water flow. I was right. I should be able to redirect the water into that auxiliary pipe with this thing. I'm not getting up through there. System switched back. Couldn't hold the water pressure. I need to find a way up to that valve.
It's leaking again. Whatever you did, undo it.
Better close that up again.
The leak's disappeared.
Making progress.
Is it done?
Not yet. I'm working on it.
The water's still leaking.
Gotta try something else.
Hmm? 所以我应该是先。他刚刚说水压太强，他就是先把这边关掉，然后那边切换，然后再把它打开。如果是这样的意思的话
The leak is back.
Oops. I think this'll work with water leaking through the other distribution system. That valve I saw earlier. Maybe I can use it to shut off water to those pipes.
也就是说，因为我刚刚给人家乱转，又坏掉了，是这样的意思。
Looks like you stopped the leak.
Okay, good. Sounds like the water switched. Gotta open the valve upstairs. Get that water circulating.
哎，对呀，我刚刚是这样子搞，没有错啊。
Sounds like that did something.
Aloy, I can hear water in the room again.
Anything leaking?
Not that I can see.
Let's hope that means my plan worked.
所以要搞2次。
That should do it.
This will return water to Scalding Spear?
Checking the wound is the only way to be sure.
Draka knew what would happen if the capital was left without water. But he didn't care. All he wanted was to cause a crisis so he could challenge my command.
We don't know that for sure.
Meet me back at the wound when you can. Please. To make sure the water will flow.
I will. Don't do anything rash about Draka.
Only an upstart acts rashly. A commander bides her time. Hey. The desert was kind to lead you to us.
Things are about to get ugly between Draka and Yara. Maybe I can head off. Making good use of this. Flying there. I should get down. If what Yataka says is true, Yara and Draka will end up killing a lot more than just each other. There has to be something I can do. I see soldiers guarding the wound in the sand. But no Yara. I need to see the wound.
I'm afraid your presence is required in the commander's quarters.
Is everything okay?
The dissident Draka has been apprehended for interfering with the wound.
How did he interfere?
He entered the wound by force, saw that it was empty, except for a slow trickle that began when you fixed the device in the desert. He did not take it well.
Of course he didn't. I'll go meet with them.
You have some nerve.
You want to talk?
That doesn't sound good.
Watch your tone.
Or what? You'll let these two kill me? How could you let this happen?
How did I let this happen? You're the one who sabotaged the wound in the first place. You're lucky we were able to fix it, or your head would already be on a spear.
You call that fixed? It's just a dribble. And it's not my fault. I already told you, Ukta came to me. He said he found something in the desert that might get us water. I had no idea it had anything to do with the wound.
And you expect me to believe that?
Aloy, I came for the water that was owed to us, and when I found out that there is no water, they arrested me.
As I already told you, the water is returning, but slowly. It'll be weeks before the wound is full again. Until then, I will send Arrowhand what I can.
You hid what happened to the wound. How can we believe you now?
Draka.
No, you know what? Enough of this! No more words! Consider that a challenge!
Gather your squads then, and meet us at the Gate of the Vanquished. I have a challenge to prepare Leave me.
This will be the end of the clan.
年轻人冲动了点。
I have to stop it. We have to stop it.
Hold on a second. Help me understand. What is this gate?
The doorway to a dead cauldron.
废弃的炼
A
铸厂
symbol of
大
what the
门。
tribe aspires to. The defeat
这
of
边也有一个
deranged
废
machines.
弃炼铸厂。
Right. I know it.
It is a place of great significance for our clan. Even greater now, since it will mark the onslaught of a massacre.
What do you mean, the end of the clan?
Both sides will take their most loyal squads to the Gate of the Vanquished. Then they'll butcher each other as part of a ritual challenge. But it won't stop there. Whoever wins will try to wipe out the loser's loyalists all over the desert. The fighting could last for months. Those two scabheads are going to doom us all.
Can't you stop them?
I'm a chaplain. I provide counsel. I cannot force them to heed it. Even Chief Hikaru can't intervene. It is a matter for the clan alone.
What makes you think I can help you stop them? I'm not even from this tribe.
They both owe you a debt. You aided them when no one else could. And you've seen into their hearts, just like I have. Misguided in different ways, but no less worthy of the people they protect. Your words might be enough to spear some sense into them.
Yeah, well, they're not exactly good listeners.
And you are no ordinary speaker. You fly on the wings of the 10. I will go to the Gate of the Vanquished, southwest of here, to stall them. But without you, I'm afraid we'll run out of body bags fast.
你特别会说话，就交给你了。
Going down.
破敌之门。
That's a lot of angry Tenakth. Draka and Yara are already here.
哦，这个是那个双子宫炼铸厂的那个。那时候前面有很多怪，我那时候还想说奇怪。
You can stop this.
She can.
You're here.
The flame that flies on the wings of the 10.
Aloy, did you come to witness the challenge?
Does there have to be a challenge?
Oh yeah, there does.
If you persist, all of these squads will join the fights. How many will die here? And how many will die in our villages once the retaliation begins?
There has to be another way.
Listen to what she has to say. You both owe her that much.
Yara, do you really need to do this?
He sabotaged the wound. You can't tell me you believe he knew nothing about it. And it was all part of his plan, to force a confrontation. Don't you see? This is what he's wanted all along. It doesn't matter how many die as long as he ggets what he wants. Command of the clan. No. I'm putting an end to this. Now!
Draka, you lost a lot of good people hunting machine hearts to trade for water. You want to lose more now?
But that cost is exactly why I'm doing this. Why I had to send people to find other sources in the first place. I swear to you, I had nothing to do with what happened to the wound. Ukta came to me, said he found underground leaks that might lead to another well, that's all. I didn't tell him to screw it all up and drain the wound.
So stand down so we can all talk about this.
No! No more talking, no more lies. Yara can't be trusted. That's been proven.
还要选边站哦。如果整理一下的话，德拉卡是因为没有水，所以派人去找，然后因为个人不懂那边的运作到底是怎么回事，才把毛插在那上面。那就代表说亚拉或许是怕人家来挑战他，所以你们必须各退一步。这很难选择哎，我选你们必须各退一步。
Is this how you two plan to save your clan? By causing a massacre over who gives the orders? Drop this foolishness and work together.
She's right. Put away your spears. Return to your homes.
Which means she stays in charge? Forget it.
You see? Replacing me is all he cares about. It's a vendetta. And it has to end here.
For once we agree.
Pick a side, Aloy. Because we're settling this now.
There must be a way to minimize the bloodshed.
The Tanakh never make things easy, do they?
I'm afraid not.
如果照我一开始想的啦，我觉得亚拉其实有怕别人挑战他的权威的那种感觉。
This isn't about Draka conspiring against you, Yara. It's about your people. You lied to them about the wound. You also said their survival is all that matters. Was that a lie too? If it wasn't, then stand down. Give Draka a shot at command.
It was no lie. Which is why I'll never hand over command to the likes of him.
Then fight us. Just us. You want to save lives? Keep your squads out of it.
I've seen how you fight. These soldiers are with me.
Then we stand with Aloy and Draka. Even numbers.
I'll take no joy in fighting either of you. New rules! We're keeping it to just us. Winner takes command.
Oh boy, have I been looking forward to this.
Down. Are you ready to die? Because
It's over.
Well, you gonna make me wait around?
这样感觉哪里怪怪的。
You didn't need to do that.
Icaro didn't, and Regala bit him in the ass.
Okay, so... what's the plan? The wound still doesn't have enough water for everyone.
I'll gather the leaders from all the desert villages. We'll figure it out.
For a second there, you sounded like a real commander.
Your confidence is inspiring. Here, take this. My thanks for what you did here today. You didn't have to get involved. I won't forget what you did, Desert Flame.
火风暴战士宫，沙漠的指挥官。
Pack's full. I can get it from my stash later. The machine riders from before. The ones who were racing. I know what they're up to.
I won the race. Pay up.
Riding machines, huh? Who taught you to do that?
Hey, squad. We got someone with a death wish here.
Whoa. Look at that hair. What? Someone get a little lost in the desert?
Hey, what's that thing the Easterners keep saying we do?
Oh, yeah. We all drink blood here, right? Maybe we should drink yours.
You can try.
Is that a challenge?
Well, your blaze, Josek. Don't think you want to test your luck with the champion that took down Regala on the wings of a 10. We have no business with you, Outlander. I think we all had our fun. Road's right over there.
Those machines used to be Regala's. But you don't look like holdouts to me. Who are you? How'd you get these mounts?
Around here, you want something, you race for it. You cross that finish line first, I'll answer any questions you have.
Aloy, we got a mount?
Race is full.
Actually, I think a spot just opened up.
All right. What are the rules?
Don't die.
This ought to be good.
Don't die.
Shut up, Pekka.
This way, fresh meat. Let's get you that mount. I see you carry a bow. Good. You'll need to use it if you want to win.
Against the other racers?
They will if you don't. We put everything on the line when we get on that track.
原来是骑马打仗。
You could test run the track if you want to. Just let me know when you're ready for the real thing.
Let's do this.
All right. Everyone get ready.
Now I need more. Gonna bring you down! Yeah, let's go! Gotcha! You like that? Yeah! 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 I won!
Here. Your prize for winning the race. You earned it.
I think you owe me some answers.
Name's Ata. As for how we got these mounts, most of us here used to be rebels. Joined Regala's army thinking we'd get a chance to fight in a real war against the Karja. Instead, Regala slaughtered our own in cold blood, there and night. When we made it back to camp, we snuck out on our mounts and never looked back. Been racing the clan lands ever since. Decided we were better off on our own. No rules, no chiefs. Just the speed of our mounts and the taste of blood.
Doesn't sound too bad, I guess. Where's your quiet friend? The one with the mask. He didn't join the race.
He gave up his spot so you could join. Probably for the best.
What makes you say that?
That one hasn't lost a single race. Doubt you would have gotten your answers if you stuck around.
Maybe.
You know, Hax found a spot to set up a race at the farthest end of lowland territory, right by the beach. Make your way there, maybe there'll be a spot waiting for you.
If I'm in the area, I'll think about it.
Hey, Lloyd. You here to join the race?
气癌。哇，这个有点远哦。
Machine strike, anyone?
Good day, warrior.
You always find.
Aloy, we actually came.
他们总是比我快。
Couldn't stay away, huh?
Just thought I'd check up on everyone.
I heard he once raced a slaughter spine, just for fun.
Think that's why he uses the mask? To cover the scars?
What's everyone talking about?
Red Teeth hasn't shown up to test the new track yet.
Maybe he's scared he'll lose at this one. One of these days, his luck's gonna run out. And when I beat him, I'm gonna make him show me what's under that mask of his.
You've never seen what he looks like.
Last person who tried got beat up so bad. Pretty sure something got knocked loose in there.
It was a great bonding.
Doesn't bother me. All that really matters is what you do on the track. For now, we start the race without him. Josik, make sure she gets him out if she needs one.
Sounds like racing Red Teeth would be quite a challenge.
Right, like you'd race fresh meat like you. So, you in or what?
来比赛吧。为什么我站中间？
Hey,
干他们跑好快。
Gotcha now! Yeah, let's go! Aha!
怎么跑了？下架！前面这群人太可怕了。下架！结果。猴子啊！最后他居然加速了。机车啊！
not bad for fresh meat, huh?
Yes, you might have a shot at winning against Red Teeth. Doesn't mean I won't beat you to it.
You can try.
Axe mentioned he found a new track up in Skyclan.
天空部主那边也找到了新的
Should
山
come
道
try it. If I'm gonna beat Red Teeth, might as well practice with a real racer.
We'll see. If I'm up that way. Maybe.
I'll make sure to sharpen my arrows.
赢得2场赛事。白骨裂痕。
A rollerback would take down a stalker. No contact. Stalkers are
这里。没想到我只是要补一下任务，又补了1个半小时。这应该也是只有4场，所以我现在打3场。
Aloy, you made it!
I was hoping you'd show up. You'll be happy to know you have a special audience today.
Oh yeah! Red Teeth's coming, isn't he? Bet he heard he's got some serious competition now.
You win this race, maybe our reigning
这应该
champion
是
will be
给
up for
战
taking
士
you on.
攻的部
Get her
分。
what she needs, will you, Hax?
You got it. Ready to show us what you can do on that track?
来比赛吧！哇！对哦。
Stay down.
这架！靠腰，走不过去。
Gonna bring you down.
呀
！Down you go.
Gotcha. 突然又住了。好难啊，好难啊，手指快抽筋了。要边骑边射边砍。
down! Gotcha!
赢了，哎，哇，他摔下去也算哦。
So you lost.
Let's do this.
挺难的。
Shut it out! Fresh arrows just for you, Prestige. Yeah. You like that? Like that? I got her! Like my arrows, fresh meat. Gonna bring you down! Gotcha now! Yeah! Got you!
Guess that didn't quite work out, huh?
Let's race.
Yeah, let's go!
还有错过检查点这件事。
I'm good.
Down you go. Gotcha now. Yeah. Yeah. You like that? Last one. Gotcha. Ha-ha! She's got yeah! Gotcha! Someone's got like that? Got you! Yeah! Gonna bring you down!
终于过了。
Now that's what I call a win. Here, let me know
手指好
if
痛。
you feel like giving it another go. Just for fun.
Thanks.
A fine win. I have to say, seeing such a rampage unleashed on the track was breathtaking.
Oh, he speaks now.
I came back to let the squad know I found a new track for us south of the desert.
沙漠的
You
南
might
方
find，it a bit more stimulating than what you've been doing.
但是在说拉斯维加斯那边
If
也
you're
有。
brave enough for the challenge.
This coming from someone who won't even show his face?
I'll show you my demons if you show
用
me
食
yours.
指按住叉叉，用大拇指按香菇头，用中指按 R2和 R1，
Wouldn't want you pointing that bow at me if you didn't mean it.
一字手。
How considerate.
I'll see you on the track then.
按的食指好痛。
fresh meat, riding through the clan lands, free as a bird.
他不给我点，我只能回庇护所。果然是这里。
Hey, Aloy! Squad's not here yet. Red Teeth and...
Whoa!
Now that's a track.
You know I'm going out there to win. But if I don't, you better make sure you beat him for me.
You got it.
Good luck.
The night begs for blood and machine oil. You ready to ride?
Mm-hmm. 来比赛吧！然后有时候要用大拇指按住叉，然后用食指按三角。捡东西，叫。
That was a well-earned victory. One that merits speaking face to face.
Nell?
I
have to admit, I put on a good show.
Except for the part where you tried to run me off the track.
A reunion with an old partner deserves more than a handshake, don't you think?
We killed bandits together, Nil. For different reasons. I'm not sure we were partners.
I am. Now more than ever. Especially since we've moved on to something even more entertaining.
So, the mask, the armor... You knew the Tenakth would never let a Karja join a race.
When I returned to the Forbidden West, I knew that walking the clan lands would attract as much blood as my bow could handle. And it did. But I realized that if I wanted to ride with the Tenakth, it wouldn't do to indulge in petty duels. I mean, you can't race with the dead.
So you restrained yourself? Sort of.
There's no restraint on the track. Who knows, though? One day, the mask may no longer be necessary. After all, everyone here knows me by the speed of my mount and the sting of my arrows. And the Tenakth respect victory even more than they cherish their feuds. But for now, it keeps the children entertained.
How are you even here?
I won't bore you with the details. It's enough to say that you left Meridian a land of peace. And a man with a bow can go restless in such a place, so I traveled my old haunts for a while.
You've been to the Forbidden West before?
During the Red Raids, yes. I have fond memories of that campaign.
I'm not sure fond is the word I'd use.
I did what was acceptable at the time. Some might call it excess, but I think the Tenakth understood. They relish the kill, and grasp the need of it. That's a language we can both speak.
I wish I could say you were wrong. So... racing?
Ah, yes, a surprise for me as well. By chance or fate, I found myself wandering the desert, thirsty for a thrill. And then I saw the riders. A glint of steel at high speed, metal haunches splashed with blood. I admit I was smitten. To ride the edge between life and death. Now that is a beautiful thing.
I guess that's one way to describe it. You always said that the thrill of the kill was too sharp to deny. It's hard to believe you've left that life behind.
I still hear the call, when the blood boils and the bowstring tightens. But then I race. The threat of every turn, each well-placed strike, the arrow that grazes the skin. It's a dance that holds death close, at the perfect distance, repeatable and therefore perpetual. And I get to share it with fellow riders who appreciate the flavor of blood and steel. It's enough to soothe a man's demons. I believe you know this, or else you wouldn't be.
I think my demons are slightly different from yours, Nil.
再会.
I'm glad you found your thing, Nil. Relieved, actually. I think.
Don't worry. Nothing will ever quite replace our partner.
他是谁？完全没印象。
I wasn't worried.
You know, you could always join us. Live without the restraints of whatever narrow path you've carved out for yourself these days.
Thank you for the offer, but I think I'm good.
As expected. But you can always find me on the track if you need a release. And I promise to never go easy on you.
I know that's supposed to mean something nice, so, thanks.
Hey, Red Teeth! Stop hogging all the attention. Aloy, you want to celebrate with us too, right?
I'll leave you to it. See you when you feel the need.
So, you gonna tell us what's under the mask or what?
Sorry, winners only.
Worth a try.
Don't celebrate for too long. Tracks don't race themselves, you know.
Just try not to kill each other before I get there.
Hey, Aloy. You won the big one?
收集奖
Forget to
励
take your winnings. Left them in that chest for you.
卡尔加克星，果然是战士宫。那这样应该是真的把任务都解掉了。
through this.
应该都没有任务了。好了，那这次补任务就到这边吧。都没有任务了。这次补任务就到这里。没想到那个赛车还蛮好玩的，虽然根本就马里奥赛车啊，然后也花了2个小时。其实昨天如果照正常时间的话，就等于说再多1天啦，总共再多1天的时间来去补这个游戏的支线。应该说总共花2天的时间，大概8小时补剩下最后面的支线。好，今天晚上换完海豚事件簿，休息，晚上再开。来，晃着晃着又晃到一个任务，这个是刚刚其中一个支线的后续，换那个。换德拉卡当头目。
Bird trouble?
Damn thing's a curse. Sometimes I think being commander's a curse. That Yara's laughing at me from beyond the grave.
我觉得他干嘛杀他？到底为什么杀他
A stupid bird flew in yesterday with this in its beak. It's a cord that Tanakh children use to carry their training swords. Kind of thing one of our young doesn't lose unless something bad has happened. I checked around. Turns out a kid's missing. Wandered off the day before last. Search parties turned up nothing. The clan's lost kids before, just not while I'm in charge.
Let me see that thing. There's a bit of quartz on here. Probably sand. Some dirt and clay with a red hue.
Sand, dirt, and red clay? I know a spot where all 3 meet. Just south of the settlement. Meet me there as soon as you can.
Wait, you're not just gonna send someone?
Well, what if we need that relic of yours again? Besides, you and me rescuing a kid? The clan will eat that up.
Right, because making you look good is what's important.
指挥官的重担，所以我选择他，不知道是对还是错。
Sounds like there are people in trouble.
Over here! You, Nora! Can you assist us with these chargers?
We're supposed to be guarding against that Nora's fighting the chargers!
That doesn't mean you would stop fighting them!
Now we have a chance!
That's the last of the chargers. Let's find out what those Tanakh are doing here.
Atako, over here!
Yeah.
Next time, Atako, you follow orders.
Head round to the rocks, draw them away.
How did you end up in trouble with those chargers?
You need to answer our questions. We don't answer yours.
哇，你们知不知道我是谁？
This must be the Nora who defeated Regala at the Grove.
That doesn't mean she's an ally.
That's pretty much exactly what that means. And we've enough to do, chasing down these Regala zealots without picking fights with Nora warriors.
Regala's desert to Noth. We should be fighting alongside her instead of sitting this out.
Regala has forgotten her duty, and let her anger at the Karja draw us into... We will speak about this later. You fought with courage and honor. You're free to go onto the grove, Nora.
If Regala's broken her duty, why aren't we bringing her to justice?
他的意思是，该不会是说纪念林那边又有新的东西吧？要不然跟我讲
Draka
这
should be
个。
around here somewhere. I need to help him look for that missing kid.
跟我讲这个没有用啊，纪念林早就可以去了，要不然就是他。
Shotgun would come in handy.
Glad you made it, Desert Flame. So, this is it. Sand, dirt, red clay. Just like you said.
刚刚那两个人或许是很早就
You
可
want
以
to use
遇
that
到。
fancy relic of yours to look around? See if he was here? Might want to start near the bird. Keeps squawking like it knows something. Stupid flying vermin.
Yeah, I'm on it.
肉肉，他们养了一只肉肉。
Let's do this, Red. Use your relic. Find the kid.
There. Small footprints. Faint, but the tracks lead away from here. Draka! I found a trail. It might be the child.
What are we waiting for? Let's go.
What are you waiting for?
You alright? You seem a little down.
Guess so. Turns out that more power means more problems.
能力越大，责任越大。
Just make things better.
Doesn't really work that way, huh?
Everyone wants everything.
等一下，前面是雷霆呀，出没地，还没干掉。
When they don't get what they want, the blades come out.
小孩子到雷霆呀出没地干嘛？
Yeah, me with Yara. I get it. Okay, you made your point.
Wait.
I don't want to die here.
Did you hear that?
Maybe that damn
There you
bird
are.
does know something.
You're safe now.
I think the kid's in that ancient wreck.
Out there.
Looks like we got a fight on our hands.
Uh-oh.
By the 10. That thing won't go down easy.
Think we're about to have a party crasher. It's gonna take more. The more the merrier.
哇塞！这个凑热闹也太凑热闹了吧！
The Desert Flame strikes again. Well done. It's okay. We'll get you back to base as soon as I catch my breath.
I thought I was dead for sure.
Okay, little soldier. You're all right now. What happened?
I just wanted to go on a hunt, but I got lost, and then the machines chased me, and...
Oh, okay. You're safe now. All right, just give me a minute with my friend here, and then I'll take you back to Scalding Spear.
Thank you, Commander.
Hey, no need for rank. Just call me Draka. You really helped me out. I'd like to say I could have taken those machines one-on-one, but...
The kid's okay. That's all that matters.
Yeah, his parents will be glad to have him back. His squad, too.
And the rest of the clan?
I won't lie. I needed a win. It'll help shore up my support.
Glad I could help. Just remember, you took the job. Now you have to live up to your responsibilities.
I know. Have to rise to the challenge for the clan. No other option.
Did I just hear humility?
Of course. I'm great at that. Oh, before I forget. Here, take this. Couldn't have done this without you. Oh, and don't worry about the kid. I'll get him home safe.
定定，照这感觉，总觉得还是会有。我看看回这个村子会不会还有任务，没有。没有的话就算了，因为很怕要我回到村子以后任务才会跳出来。而且还有一些技能没有点满，所以应该还有其他的办法可以增加那个技能点数。
Hail Regala's conqueror.
As I predicted, rescuing the kid went over pretty well. I am trying hard to live up to the job. And to your example, Desert Flame. Don't worry, I gave you your fair share of the credit for finding this little guy. I am trying hard to live up to the job. And to you.
啊，应该是这个，剩下的有可能是机器猪级，因为只剩下这个陷阱。剩没几个，但机器初级我懒惰玩，所以如果有再跑出来，那再看看吧。应该是不会再解了，应该是不会再解了。好。真的到这边了，休息。